Hello everybody, I am Roberto Di Meglio. I work International Labour Organization on social and solidarity economy and local economic development. I know some of you might be eager to know what is the definition of social and solidarity economy. There isn't one definition. At the ILO, we use a definition produced by a tripartite regional meeting held in Johannesburg in 2009. Social and solidarity economy is a concept that refers to enterprises and organizations, in particular cooperatives, mutual benefit societies, associations, foundations, and social enterprises, which specifically produce goods, services, and knowledge while pursuing economic and social aims. Well, in most countries there is a legal definition of cooperatives, mutual benefit societies, association and foundation. This is not the case of social enterprises, which do not have a legal definition in many countries, and therefore they often take the form of an association or a cooperative. Based on the Social Business Initiative of the European Commission of 2011, social enterprise include the following dimensions. First dimension, an entrepreneurial dimension, which means that a stable and continuous production of goods and services is required, and at least partial the use of production factors functioning in the monetary economy, paid labor, capital, assets. Second dimension is social dimension, which imply that social aim needs to be explicit, and so on the products supplied, the activities run, need to have a social public interest connotation. Third dimension is the governance dimension, which means that an inclusive and participatory governance model is required, and the profit distribution constraint, especially on assets, is the way in which is guaranteed the enterprise social purpose is safeguarded. On the first 2 points there is a consensus. Meanwhile, on the third dimension a discussion is taking place. Having said that, I would like to briefly summarize what ILO is doing on social and solidarity economy and local economic development. In terms of projects, we are backstopping projects to support constituents, governments, to promote the social and solidarity economic policies, like in Tunisia, in South Africa, often using the local economic development approach. We are also in negotiation for a project in Costa Rica. Second working area is research. We are doing a mapping on SSE, on social and solidarity economy public policies. We have online 5 country case studies available on Brazil, Philippines, Costa Rica, Europe, and Nicaragua. And this year will be also available the country case studies for Korea and South Africa. Another ongoing work is a comparative analysis between the country case studies on public policies just mentioned. A second initiative within the research is a joint research initiative on the role of social and solidarity economy and social finance in sustainable development and the future of work. It's a joint initiative because it's done together with social finance unit here at the ILO. The second working area is capacity building, also in collaboration with the International Training Center of Turin, which is an ILO International Training Center, ACTRAV, the department in charge of the workers' activities, and the South-South Triangle Cooperation Program. We organize events, namely Academy, where we promote exchange of experiences and methodologies on different topics related to the social and solidarity economy. The last 2 academies were funded by the governments, of the countries in which they took place, Mexico and Costa Rica. The next two academies will take place in Korea at the end of June and Luxembourg at the end of September, and they will be mainly funded by the host governments, which in the case of Korea is the City Council of Seoul. Another project that deserves to be mentioned is a project on social innovation for the future of work, in which the social and solidarity economy play an important role. Fourth area of work is networking. We can call it in this way, networking. We are organizing with the UNDP, United Nations Development Program, the United Cities and Local Governments Organization, and other organizations. The fourth LED, Local Economic Development World Forum, biannual massive event, which main objective is to contribute to localizing the Sustainable Development Goals. The next Local Economic Development World Forum will be in Cape Verde in October this year, and we hope to collaborate with many of the programs and departments within the ILO to support this event. Another initiative that I would like to mention within this working area of networking is the United Nations Task Force on Social and Solidarity Economy, which counts on 20 UN organizations and about 6-7 other members from civil society and academic and research centers. Finally, it's important to mention a knowledge sharing platform usable in 4 languages known as Collective Brain, where are available the papers, the documents I just mentioned before, and information about what we are doing and what we have done on social and solidarity economy. Thank you very much.